Hey everybody, welcome back. Ruben, aka Funk Soul Brother, with Jonathan. Gonna hit the West Bay a little bit, do a little bit of fishing, toss a cast net, hopefully catch some mullet, croaker, maybe a small perch or two. And we'll throw those lines and see what we can get today. Really not too sure when the tide is. Don't know what the fishing forecast is. Not too sure about the winds. Late start, just gonna jump on the water, see what's up. He just bought a new Pescador Pilot 12?
Yeah.
Pescador Pilot 12, and I'm gonna give it a little test drive and see. I'm in the market and looking for a pedal drive system myself, so we'll see. He took it out yesterday for the first time. He loved it, he enjoyed it. See if I can stand up in my old wobbly, crickly legs and go from there. So stay tuned, and hopefully you don't see me flip any kind of kayak when I'm trying to stand up, because that's no fun. So I already tell the difference paddling this, paddling some of the other kayaks I had in the past with this higher seat. It was so much better. Test the stability real fast. Stand up. Whew, a little bit of play there. Definitely have to get used to standing. Definitely have to get used to that wobble. But all right, so pull this drive out. All right, just slide this down.
You gotta want it.
There you go. So you gotta force that pin in, huh?
Yeah, without a doubt.
Well, I could see how you were having issues with it in that wind yesterday.
Put your rudder down too. On your right hand side, there's two little levers. Pull them both.
Rudder's engaged. Try to scoop my seat up a little bit. Apparently my legs are shorter than I thought they were. Let's see. I don't know what the gear ratio is on this, but with little effort, of course, there's no wind, there's no strong currents. It feels good though. It feels great. I had to scoot down and sit a little lower in my seat, but I think that's just operator. But it feels good just to paddle, and if I don't use the pedals. A little wobbly on standing up, but then again, I think that's just the operator. That's just me. I don't balance well on my own 2 feet, much less on a kayak. Never skated worth the crap. Never skateboarded worth the crap. Tried to water ski once, terrible. Falling off bikes, almost flipped that yak that he's in a million times. So yeah, I don't think standing up would be an issue for anybody, and I don't think I'm gonna do it too many times on here today. But like I said, just test driving just on the way out, see how we go from there, and I'll get back in my comfort zone, and I'll figure out what I'll end up buying, hopefully by the end of the summer. But we'll see. You know, this honestly feels so much better using a paddle drive system versus a traditional sit on top kayak. I mean, if you just look at this legroom by itself, I mean, your seated position. Of course, I wouldn't say I have back issues, but my back sucks. So I mean, this seat feels so much more comfortable with how much give it has, how much support it has on your back. And of course, it doesn't adjust. The seat doesn't adjust up and down, but it adjusts as far as going forward and backwards. Okay, and you can recline, but the height is the height, right? Yeah. So the height doesn't adjust, but you can recline, and it just feels good. I mean, it's a great price point. I know that's why Johnathan picked it up. Under space. I mean, there's a bunch of reviews out there. I'm not really gonna get into all the technical dimensions and all that. You can look it up or find another YouTube, because we watch plenty of reviews on this kayak, and so you can see what all is out there. But yeah, I'll definitely consider this kayak a consideration. Another kayak that I'm looking at is the Hobie Compass and the Revo 11. So, and the reason for those two is the simple fact that I go out a lot, and I want to be comfortable lifting the kayak off the wall mount into the back of my truck, off the truck into the cart, off the cart onto the bank. And if I want to just carry it back instead of bringing the cart, then I can carry it back by myself. So for me, those are the two things that I'm looking for: the lightness, the comfortability, and the paddle drive. That's why I'm leaning towards the Hobie, because the motion in which you use these not paddle drive, I'm sorry, pedal drive, but the motion you use these pedals is the bicycle full rotation motion, versus the Hobie, which is just the little, I guess, foot pumps. But this really doesn't feel bad either. So when you look at, man, $1,500 difference versus buying a Pescador Pilot and fully decking it out and still saving on some of that $1,500, that's definitely a consideration. But we'll see. Anybody has any comments, leave them below. Any reviews or your own experience of dealing with any of these three kayaks that I'm talking about, or any other kayak, it would be much appreciated. Like I said, I'm in the market. Hopefully I'll be able to find a kayak dealer that's having a demo day soon, and be able to get out and test them out and stand up in a few, try not to fall, make a fool of myself. Undersized red, but I take them today, man. Slim pickings today. Let's see, 16-inch little red. Couple spots on one side, one on the other. Sorry about that piercing. Let you go. Ready? Yeah, you're ready. He came right to the boat. Missed up his breakfast, Johnathan. With a pinch tail, He's right at 15. Right at 15. Nice fish. Let him get a little tired. Come on. Come on, turn back this way. Turn back this way. Come on. Come on. Come on. Where you at? Stay at the anchor line. Don't want to have another episode of Ruben's Finest. Come on. Come on. Check it out now. Funk Soul Brother. Ah, that was fun. Good. Got a keeper just shy of 21. Let me not fin my leg again. Okay, okay. Corner of the mouse. Live mullet. In the grass. Grassy bottom, rather. Pinch tail. 21. Look at that. Beautiful. Single spot. I know we've never met, but I love you. Look at that, Jack. Nice red. Everyone, so that pretty much sums it up. I think Johnathan ended up with 1 slot spec and I ended up with 1 slot red. Just real slow bite today, kind of a grind. Just want to make this a real quick and easy trip, and end up grinding I think like 6 hours out of the day. So we didn't do a shorter trip as we were wanting to. Just wanted to hook up and wanted to stay out here on the water. Nothing wrong with that. Just took a look today at Johnathan's Pescador, his Pilot 12. Really nice rig, really nice platform for a kayak. Very stable. I really enjoyed paddling and pedaling around in that. So hopefully soon you'll see me in some kind of paddle drive system. But if you're new to the channel, go ahead and click like and subscribe. If not, and hopefully we'll see you next time. And thanks everybody for the views, and thanks to all my subscribers out there. And we'll see you back on the water. Red is my favorite color, beside blue.
Yep.
Yours is what, pink? You like fuchsia. You probably like some weird color that's made up like fuchsia. Lavender. You know, Christopher knows more about colors than I do. If I say something's purple, he'll too correct me and tell me what shade of purple that is. He's 6.
Yeah, but they also only do colors in our class.
Do they?
Like, that's all it is.
I had a crayon box of 8. Come on, dog. We get all fancy.